Ever get hit by a song like a ton of bricks? You know, when the lyrics just nail an emotion you thought only you felt?
You mean when it's like the artist crawled inside your head?
Exactly. That's what we're digging into today. Shadows of Memory by Kurt Holz. It's all about loss, memory, the whole bittersweet shebang. And as we break it down, I really want you to think what hits home for you. We're on this deep dive together.
What gets me about this song is the imagery. It's so strong, so raw. Just that first line, I don't remember your face, gone like a midnight chase, whoosh, right in the
No
field.
kidding. It's like this desperate grasp at something already gone.
100%. And the contrast just kills me. Midnight chase, that's all heat, passion, urgency. Then bam, whispers in the cold night, fading, spectral, almost like...
Like the memory itself is slipping through your finger.
Exactly. Even our strongest memories over time, I don't know, they morph. Some details stick, some just vanish.
And then that chorus, ugh, shadows of memory, you slip away from me. Simple, but it always gives me chills. That feeling of things being just out of reach, you know?
Like shadows, right. There's a trace of what was, but it's more painful because it's not really there anymore. That's simile, like a dream in the dawn. You fade and you're gone. That one really gets to me. Memories so vivid at night, but they lose their color in the daylight. Kind of like how love can fade with time and distance, you know?
Man, that's deep. And then that gut punch, tears that felt like rain, pictures in my mind, so raw, so visceral. It's like even years later, certain memories can bring back all that pain.
It's the sensory details, man. They throw you right back. And the repetition of, I don't remember your face, it's almost like this mantra. Like if you keep saying the words, the image will come back into focus.
He says that line a bunch of times, doesn't he? It's interesting how that repetition shapes the whole emotional arc of the song. Is it making the loss feel bigger, or is there a hint of acceptance starting to creep in?
That's the cool part. It could be both, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, repeating it emphasizes the pain of not remembering. But there's also this resignation, maybe even a tiny bit of acceptance. It's like coming to terms with time passing, with even our most important memories fading.
And then the song takes this turn, almost like a new direction. Echoes in the hollow, footsteps that I follow. It feels like the start of a search, you know, like trying to reconnect with something.
Totally. It's like those stages of grief, right? You desperately want to retrace your steps, chase those echoes of what you've lost, even if it leads nowhere. It's like trying to chase a ghost. You know you can't catch it, but you can't help but try. And that repetition throughout the song, it's like the cyclical nature of grief. It hits you in waves, even years later.
It makes you think, how does a song like this change how we see memory and loss? Do we find comfort in realizing other people feel this too, or does it just make the loneliness worse? Have you ever had a memory fade like that,
I've
where you
heard
can
it.
barely remember the details?
Oh man, all the time. It's almost like those memories become these dot phantoms. They haunt you with their absence.
Right. And answering my own question, I think it's both. Seeing the universality of this feeling, yeah, that's comforting in a way, but it can also make you even more aware of that empty space.
Totally. That's what makes Shadows of Memory so brilliant, though. It doesn't give you easy answers. Those echoes in the hollow, they stick with you.
They do. It's like a reminder that memories, even faded ones, they leave their mark. Their power lasts even when the details don't.